Is it okay to use toothpaste instead of thermal paste when fitting a CPU? I was told many years ago to do this by someone who at the time knew more than I did. The CPU was a Celeron in the Pentium 2 era. It ran cooler with the toothpaste between the chip and the heatsink than what it did with nothing between. Has anyone else ever heard of or tried this? What were the results?
It might be better than nothing, but unless toothpaste has unsuspected thermal conductivity, I'd say it's a bad idea. You also have to consider what the ingredients of the toothpaste might do in contact with your CPU. I suspect it would be pretty conductive in an electrical sense. You don't want electrical conductivity. Better get some real thermal paste. It's more expensive than toothpaste, but worth it.
This is the standard Saran wrap in place of condom question. While some toothpastes may provide the correct type of thermal conductivity, toothpaste is too big a category to answer the question accurately. Worse, unless you want to make it a fun science project, nobody is going to be testing different types of toothpastes for thermal conductivity. That said, the answer is probably yes, toothpaste is definitely better than nothing, because air, i.e., nothing, is a terrible heat conductor. That said, there are other properties to consider. From Wikipedia. How well it fills the gaps and conforms to the component's uneven surfaces and the heatsink. How well it adheres to those surfaces. How well it maintains its consistency over the required temperature range. How well it resists drying out or flaking over time. How well it insulates electrically. Whether it degrades with oxidation or breaks down over time. I think that toothpaste might work for the thermal part, but you might have other problems in the short or long run. On a different note, that said, if you need to stick a note to the wall, you can definitely use chewing gum after chewing a bit. Sometimes it's hard to get off when your lease is over, though, smiley face.
I remember hearing about this at Dan's data a while back, and he went back and forth with Arctic Silver's Nevin on the issue. I think the basic idea was that toothpaste will dry up faster than true thermal paste, perhaps leaving you a lot worse off than if there was nothing at all. So, if you like removing your heatsink as much as I do, then no, it's not okay.
I put toothpaste between the heatsink and the CPU with the Colgate Total Advanced. It works like a champ. If there will be an issue in the future, the PC knows how to protect itself, and it shut it off. I used it on my 5-year-old computer that I didn't care too much. So far, again, it works great. I spread the paste with an old credit card, and cleaned the old paste with Lysol before I applied the toothpaste.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.